Okay, hello. So, welcome back everyone. Today I'm Kevin from Camera MC, and what we have today is this Nikon AFD 50mm f1.8. There are a ton of ways to open this guy up on YouTube, and I'm gonna fix this guy. So this guy is a dent in the front element. I mean the front ring, yeah, which renders it impossible to open the front. It has some fungi in the optics. Let me go find the torch, or in this case my phone. To show you how much fungi exactly there is. So my phone sort of laggy for some reason. So there you go. There's quite a lot of fungi in there. See? Mostly in the back, some in the front. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go charge my phone because it's laggy because there's no battery in it, yeah. And then I'm gonna go fix this thing up. So first, today I'm gonna be fixing the back because the front is gonna have to be straightened out before I can open it, yeah. The back is readily accessible, so this thing is fully functioning. I've tested this guy on the Nikon F90, which also works perfectly well. I bought these two for quite a cheap price, which is awesome, so I don't have to spend that much on quality optics. Now let's open this guy up. To what I've seen, you do not have to open this thing fully. So you only have to open it up this way for it to work. So I'm for you to clean the optics. So let's see if that is actually true. So I'm gonna first open this guy, and then this guy. This only has three screws. Yeah, usually Nikons have 4 for some reason. Sometimes even 5. So this comes out. It jumps. Something jumped at least. Yeah, not sure what. Oh, okay, fuck. This thing has the AFD contacts still stuck in there, so let's try and open the... No, I think that thing should be okay. Oh, it's something in there, so... Oh, snap, it's a ribbon, okay, it's a ribbon. Fuck. You do not want to tie ribbons. I'll find a way to push this thing back down and then pull this guy out. Fucking hell, man. Nothing on YouTube said that there's gonna be a ribbon down there. Let me try and open this thing up. So, if you have this version of the FT, be careful because there might be ribbons in there. Fucking hell. I think you have to open this cover. Hopefully I didn't tear the ribbon yet, because that'd be shit. I think after this cover is off, you should be able to pull this plastic. Not yet. There's your little plate thingy. That should just come out, yeah, this thing. Okay. Then you can take these two off in theory, yeah. These two little screws that hold in the what you call this thing? The connector thingy, yeah. So the contacts are now loose. Taking these two screws out, then now you should be able to pull this thing straight out. There you go. The thing in YouTube that guy had was that thing had a small PCB up here and nothing else. This thing has a PCB up to here. I mean, this thing is in here and I think the PCB is inside here. So yeah, I nearly fucked that one up. But okay, so let's put this thing over here. This thing's the FD screw, which is gonna go here. The screw should also come out, yeah, if you want. But then I don't really play that thing, so I'm not gonna do anything for it. This can be greased, but I think I'll just leave it dry as stock. What's this for then? Oh, this is for the... I think that thing can push the pin right here, yeah. Push on this thing maybe. On this thing, see? Yeah, I understand. Okay, so this thing shouldn't be needed, but you can just put it here if you want. I might loop this thing, but later, yeah, not now. So I'm gonna go and push this thing in. This thing also doesn't use an aperture ball, it uses like some click leaf, so you should be safe with. What the fuck? How are you so fucking hard to open, man? Son of a shit. Wait, yeah. It might be the fact that this thing's never been opened since new, so that might be why there's a ton of fungi, and also why there's a ton of like weight on this thing, yeah. So I mean ton of like drag on this thing. Usually there's some like what you call this thing? Some glue on the rings. This thing, yeah, you can see the glue, yeah, so that's why. Now what I wanna do is I'm gonna dump this guy out. Or suction cup this thing out. Then this thing came from here. This AFD screw thingy. Just fucking go in there, man. Come on. Why the hell is it not going in? Son of a shit. Come on. There you go, nice. Okay. So next, you wanna go clean the optics. After that, you wanna put everything back together again. Okay. Gotta go clean the optics with a new tissue. This thing is quite dirty. And the blacking is sort of gone. Yeah, let me go add some. I think I'm not gonna add, but you might wanna add some blacking on this optic. It's sort of like grayish on this thing. Okay, this thing seems clean enough, so gonna chop this thing in. Oh, shit, that's always what happens. Let's try again. Oh. Shit, I dropped the gear. So always happens, man. Son of shit, these new comments. Let me go pull this thing up again. No. Come on, you might as well just fucking go in, man. Let's take some small screwdriver and try to push the optic in. That's the easy way. So just hold it on the tissue. You'll get more dust, but then it's way better than just pushing the optic in hundreds of times before you actually get it right. Then this has to go into here. Chop it in. Just like that. Okay, then you want to put the ring over here. Wipe it first. Seems like it's two-sided, yeah, but I'm gonna chop it the same way it came out. And now take the rear optic and clean this guy up. I really hope there won't be any etching here, because etching will lower your resale value of the lens, and I think this thing has a ton of it, so fuck. Yeah, it's a ton of etching, okay lah, so. Sorry for kicking the tripod, and I think I haven't focused the thing the whole time, man. So there we go. So yeah, there is etching. Fuck. Now let's put this thing here. Okay, that is quite tight, but that is how tight it was before, so I don't care. Now I'm gonna go clean the insides a little bit with some alcohol, so we don't have this dust everywhere. Okay, now let us take some grease and some brush. So I'm gonna wash the brush from its old grease with a tissue. Just put some alcohol on the tissue, then put the brush on it and like clench it and twist the brush slightly to remove all the old grease. That seems clean. let the brush dry out so there's no alcohol left, and then you can take the smally coat crease. So I'm gonna find a way to clean the aperture ring also, so none of the muck and like dirt stays in there. Let's do this. Okay, second row. Okay, this bottom bit, now this bit. Let this ring dry for a while. And I'm only gonna put some grease on the ring, not on the lens itself. So put some for the aperture clicker over here, some for the rest of the rail, this is the back part. Yeah, you shouldn't need any grease here, but I think I'm just gonna give it some. Okay, that should be enough. Now I'm also gonna put some grease on this gear so it doesn't seize up. Okay, let's take these tweezers. My carbon ones are somehow gone, yeah, so that's why I'm using this one. This is some old piece of shit that's rusty and hell. There you go. So this I'm gonna put on here. That's way smoother, man. Okay, nice. Now you want to put the lens mounting back in. So push this guy back in now first, and then align the AFD screw, and then you want to screw in these 3 screws. For some reason I left a piece of dust inside under the rearmost optic, so I'm gonna have to clean that thing also. Fuck my nails. Son of a shit. That's what I deserve for forgetting to clean the optic with a blower. Eesh. Okay. This thing is super tight because it's plastic. Plastic can deform, so you can like tighten it super crazy without having to exert that much force, and yet have to exert a ton of force to actually open the thing up again. Here we go, the optic. I'm gonna have to go and blow you from the bottom. Okay, I found my carbon tweezers. There's a piece of dust over here. Okay, then now I'm gonna screw this thing back in. So you might actually be okay to do this job without opening the whole thing. Yeah, you might only need to open this ring, I mean the black plastic thingy, and you should be okay. So let's fasten down the pins first, so you don't keep flopping around everywhere. Okay. Okay, now you want to wipe this rear thick. Maybe you need some lighter fluid because my suction cup is a bit oily. Yeah, it's not perfect. So take some of the SIPO. Now shit, my tissue's dying. Okay. Okay, nice. So then let's try and put this guy back in. That is pretty much it for the back, and the front will come soon after I manage to straighten the front. Yeah, because the front is bent, the filler ring, so that thing will not come out unless you find a way to make the filler ring straight again, which is not very ideal, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna come back soon after I finish the aperture assembly. Bye bye. I did not mean aperture assembly, I meant like front ring damage. So yeah, bye bye. Okay. Hello. So turns out the front ring is plastic. So with no effort, this thing can just like slide on. So I'm gonna use this thing and total this thing out basically, yeah. And so you see it's out right now. With no effort, I fixed the filtering, so which is awesome. But the thing is that the filtering is also plastic, so that's pretty shit. There you go, that's the filtering out. Now this optic will come out once you find a way to take the rear out, yeah. So basically what you want to do is you want to blow this thing down first, so all the shit goes away. Then you'll wipe this ring down, because it's also pretty shit. All this rubbish. Okay, now this thing also, gonna wipe it down. Then now I'm gonna go and open these 3 screws, yeah. So this thing, for this part I would like to mount this thing on a body or an adapter. I do have an adapter to Leica M mount. So let me take this Helios out. That's my F mount Helios. And let me find an LM Leica M cap. There you go. So I have a Leica M cap. Wait, fuck. I think the easiest thing to do, yeah, is not use this, but just use an F mount cap. So I have an F mount cap over here, yeah, like this. This one's sort of dead, yeah, but let's just use it. But I will then remove the strain from the like pins that protrude out the lens, yeah. So that is good practice. You don't have to use a cap, but I would suggest everyone use a cap. So now for this, I will be using TH0. Let's mark the top, yeah. With some white nail polish. And an old screwdriver. Okay, that's it. So I've marked the tip itself. Then now I'm going to close this thing up and continue unscrewing everything else. Here's your optical assembly. I do not think this thing is serviceable, because this thing seems cast into one piece. See, it's not like the ones on YouTube, right? Let's see, maybe you can twist this thing off, but I don't think you can. Yeah, fuck. So this front optic is basically dead. Okay, so there will still be fungi because I cannot separate these two. And now the aperture makes a sound, which is quite odd. Q-tip. Okay, so on my AFD lens, you cannot service the optical block. So that should be it for my video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully yours can be serviced, mine cannot. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye. Have a nice day. I'm gonna go fix this thing up, and then I'm gonna just put everything back together again. But yeah, let's make sure there's no more dust, because this dust can one day clog the helicoid. Okay, yeah, let's see then. Seems clean enough, so I'll just drop this guy back in and call it a day. So yeah, if you're trying to buy an AFD lens with Fungi, make sure yours can be fixed, or buy one that's clean. Because these things, like the FD 50mm 1.8s, like this guy right here, this guy has a cast element. It's just that that thing's a bit more easy to cut open. This thing I'm not sure how. I'm gonna have to see how they do it first. If people can do it, then I should be able to do it, but I'm not sure yet, because I've never seen anyone separate one of these elements. So yeah, hopefully everything does go well. Thank you for watching. Hopefully your AFD lens can be fixed. And goodbye. Have a nice day. I'm gonna go continue to screw mine in until it hits the bottom. There you go. Should be it. Thank you for watching and goodbye. My lens is now a lot cleaner than before, but not perfect still. So yeah, bye bye.